One of the things I thought I'd talk a little bit about is entity removal. And if you might see this and think that, oh, people are delusional when they see entities and things like that. However, I was probably one of those very skeptical people until I actually started seeing them for myself and seeing them attached to other people and then understanding some of the things that I had attached to me. I haven't had anything really dark attached to me, but I have worked with people who have had very dark things attached to them, and I have techniques that I use to actually remove them from people. Sometimes there's little entities that are kind of benign, where they kind of tag along with you because they like your energy. There might be times when you're agitated and they kind of like the agitation. They're not harmful to you, but they could drain your energy a little bit or make you tired sometimes or make you feel things that you're not sure of what you're feeling because it's just like candy to them. So, and they don't want to go anywhere because you give them candy. So those are just the nicer ones to deal with. I know it was quite a shock to me the first time that I started dealing with really dark entities that were attached to someone. I have worked with a couple of people who've had very dark things attached. They were seeing very dark things, and I was able to help remove 2, and then I had another light worker that came to help me remove the other 2, because there were 4 that was attached to one person. So that was quite something that I haven't seen before. So I know that with some of the beings that I talk to, and we are multidimensional beings, whether we think about it or not, or whether we actually believe that we are or not. Our sensory perceptions go far beyond the 5 senses that we talk about all the time. And there are other beings around all the time. I mean, people talk about, first contact with aliens as if it's going to be a 3D physical thing. And sometimes I think maybe it's not going to be a 3D physical thing. Maybe it's going to be first contact, quote unquote, is going to be more of an interdimensional thing. Because people are clearing their energies, we're clearing out our senses, we're heightening our senses, and that's different. And so sometimes we're stuck in one way of thinking about things when it's actually going to be something else. So, that's something that I do help with. I have various techniques to help people get rid of entity attachments. So if you do think that you have something that's attached to you, you can book a consultation with me. I do a free consultation, about 20 minutes, and then you can book sessions. And you can do that through my website. And I'm setting up a booking site, but I don't have that all done yet, but because we're kind of in a transition with some of the things that we're doing. But you can always send me a DM too and set it up, and we can have a chat and see what's going on. Sometimes people think that they have entities attached and they actually don't. It's just their own energies, or it's the projections of other people and it's their projections, because you have to understand that you also have a shadow too. And so these, shadow entities can attach. Sometimes they attach because they like your shadow and they like to play together, but sometimes it's our own shadow. So it's really hard to discern sometimes. We don't really know. So if you want to know more about it, if you want to talk about it, if you think that you might be dealing with something like that, you can contact us.